I got tired of all of this BS, man. I got tired of this whole thing of no fap, of semen retention, of self-improvement, of working out, of doing the hard things every single day. The cold showers, for me not doing anything else than working and working out every single day, for me pursuing the hard path every single day. I got tired of this thing, man. I want to have a comfortable, chill life when I can feel myself good and I can just simply have friends and I would not be living like a monk, and so on and so forth. So man, if you're having such thoughts, then I can 100% understand you from the depth of my soul. Because that was me yesterday, for example. And I have these feelings and I have these thoughts many, many times. And I'm getting the question inside myself that, man, why to do all these things? Why to do the hard things every single day? Why to even wake up? Why can't I just take a warm freaking shower and a warm freaking bath? Why do you have to take the cold showers every single day? Why do you have to come out here and run every single day? Why do you have to do the workout sessions? Why can't you just be chill and, do your shit as it is? And I'm asking that question for myself many times. And so, for example, if you're in the mind state that I just began the video with, you can understand that we have some emotional moments when we are just second guessing ourselves. And so, for example, this is what happened with me, because I've been just organizing my videos on my phone, and I found some older media from about a year ago, but I would say 2 years ago, 1.5 years ago, about myself, about how did I look, what have I been doing, and all those memories just came up. And I just really got into a very emotional state, because I need to be honest with you, Ben. I started feeling that, man, like back then, everything was just so great, like I had so many friends, I've been partying, life was so exciting, like I got the beautiful long hair, I didn't really know whether I want to become an entrepreneur or a musician. Life was such exciting. I was back in the city where I do live now, and I was like, man, like life is all good. I had many dates and so on and so forth. And so I'm remembering those days as, man, like and I've been reading a lot, like my life was all around reading and, like learning. And I was like, man, like, why can't I be such a person like that? Why can't I just, do and live like that again? Like, why can't I just simply do that? And so what I got to realize, brothers and sisters, and this is perhaps one of the hardest realizations in perhaps all of our lives, is that whatever you want to do in life, whether it be that you're deciding that you will become an entrepreneur, a musician, an artist, who knows what your picking might be? You're the only one who can know that. Then it requires to sacrifice everything else in order for you to be great in that thing or in that craft. And so that understanding or that realization does hurt a lot, a damn lot. And this is what happened with me throughout the last year pretty much, is that I just went on all in entrepreneurship, working out in entrepreneurship. I've been cutting out everything from my life. Man, I gotta tell you that I got a quite promising musical career in front of me too. I've been DJing, like quite good. I consider that I was quite good. Like I've been playing for more than 100 people. I started to play in clubs, so on and so forth. The other part of my life was to build different businesses, stick with e-commerce. The other thing was to read, like I've been very good at reading, like I've been, and just like pursue a path of writer or something like that. But I need to be honest with you, brother. I got around like 10 paths to follow. And I was at a place that I was like, man, like I need to pick something. I need to pick something. I need to pick one, and I need to follow with that. And so I did pick this journey of entrepreneurship. And so what I'm realizing over here is that this required me to give up everything else. To just simply grab those things and put them on the fire. And this is perhaps the transition from boy to man, at least inside my soul. And so when the journey begins, and when you're just simply going all in, and when you're refusing, or when you're throwing everything else into the fire, and when you're refusing to engage with those activities again, because you've made a decision inside yourself, then that's a place when growth really can happen on the field that you've chosen to. Let me explain why. And I would like to add in a quick reference for this from today. So for example, today morning I woke up and I didn't start my day the usual day that I used to, because I went to have some blood tests, and basically I went with my mom because she's working in the health space, and you know I went with her. And so I started my day, you know, good and nice. You know, like I woke up, I, you know, just like did a few push-ups, and I started the day not doing something that is fucking sucks, you know, like coming out here and run, but I started the day in a different way. And also a very good friend of mine was calling me that, man, like, and he's also working there. He's one of my mom's colleague, if you will. So, and he was like, man, do you have AirPods? I was like, man, no, like I don't have AirPods, you know, like I don't have AirPods. And he was like, are you sure? I'm like, sure, man, like I don't have them. And he's like, man, now you have them. I was like, well, what are you talking about? Now you have them, you know, like Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas. Man, like don't fuck with me, you know, like I don't need this now. And I was like, man, like I don't really need this now. And I was like, man, like I don't need this now. It is like, man, like, you know, like this is my gift. It's like I can live with a thank you for now. And I was like, man, like, wow, you know, like I was like, of course, like I have to get that gift. I have to take the gift. And you know, since I'm living like a monk, I don't really like to engage with all these material possessions, you know, like to buy shit and, you know, just like have more things and so on and so forth. But actual point that I would like to bring up over here from all this, you know, starting my day nice and getting a gift, is that somehow I just got a nice, very, very nice beginning of the day. And so now that I got a very, very, very nice beginning of the day, I just realized that I don't really need to push it. I don't really want to come out here and run. I don't really need to push. I don't really need to do any of this shit, because I have some kind of a good feeling inside of myself that everything is good. And so I just don't really have that, would say, negative emotional motivation to push. And so what I'm realizing on this journey is that the same thing is happening when I just simply have many, many things in my life going on, is that I'm not commanded to do something super seriously. It is not necessary, it is not a live or die scenario when I have 10 different opportunities in life to, you know, like give up one and pursue another one. But if I get only one opportunity in life that I'm pursuing, then I'm super fucking damn serious about that. And so this is the thing that is happening with me, the same thing, and for you to understand this, if I'm feeling good and if I have 10 things that are going on in my life, for example, there's a girl that is waiting me in bed to go back, I'm not coming out here in the morning and run. I mean, like I'm with my girl for damn sure. If I have something that is super nice and waiting for me or that, I'm not coming out here and run. I'm doing the hard things because this is the thing, because I've been cutting out, or I've been cleaning out my life from all the nice things purposefully to see what's here. And so the actual point over here being that, man, this is perhaps the actual price that we'll have to pay in order for us to become great in something. To give up everything. To give up everything. To give up everything else. And just to stick with one thing and to be with one thing and to do that one endeavor. And so, just to finish up these ideas and just to finish up these thoughts, it's super exciting because I'm just looking back at myself 2 years ago, and I was like, man, like I didn't really have, like so many problems, and I've been living such a better and nicer life, and so on and so forth. Also, I'm looking at other people, for example, Instagram, my age, driving a fucking Lamborghini, and I'm like, man, like, those people got life together, and so on and so forth. And we human beings in general do have this tendency to look outside of ourselves and look at a different person and say, man, like I want to be like them because they just simply don't have those problems. And I can assure you, whether you're looking at freaking Tony Robbins, or whether you're looking at your freaking mentor or the person that you are craving to become, I can assure you that all these people do have these fucking problems too. All these people do have these fucking problems too. My past self, my future self, my current self, every other person out there too. And so the actual thing that I wanted to bring up here is that, bro, we have to understand that life works this way. We are always craving to be at a different place, but not realizing that at this very moment we are, good. We can't just simply do all those things, and we can't just... Everyone got these problems, bro. It's like everyone got these problems. And so instead of just like thinking about, man, like I want to become like this person, that person, like try to become, what about becoming yourself? Like what about being good with who you are at this very moment? And above that, it's like deal with your current shit. It's like don't want to do something else, like deal with your current shit. Do you know what I mean? And so these are some ideas that I want to phrase up over here, because I think that we are on this journey, and in the very beginning we are tend to over push this. Also, I wanted to really extend upon what are the actual places from where this journey is getting all these energies and motivations from, and obviously how to stick with that and how to not kill yourself. It's like, man, this is the thing that you've been picking up, like carry your damn cross. It's like, and also you're in the driver's seat. You can switch directions every single time, but this is also a life choice to live a disciplined life, which is again not easy. If you're doing some hard things, then it is not easy, bro. Anything worthwhile requires something to do something hard, to push through a kind of a comfort zone, whether it be yours or whether it be society's, or you just simply have to go through that. You have to push through that. So brothers and sisters, with all of my love, I needed to share these ideas with you, especially with the brothers who are earlier in this journey. Love.